Welcome to 1376. In the last one, finally, Alexander aged up into a teenager, so now we are currently living with our future husband. Very exciting. In this one, we do have 2 weddings for other people. I did figure out who they can marry based on who they're not related to on our family tree. And then it looks like we only have 1 birthday, but I think, yes, we have 1 pregnant sim as well, so maybe they'll be having their baby in this part. So I don't really have anything to roll for right there, so let's roll for the vampires as per usual. Could have something scary happen, you never know. All right, here's the vampire family. We're actually about to have another sim enter the vampire family because there's no one else for her to marry, so that'll be interesting. We need a 10 and a 4. I got this down pat now. Okay, so Christiana, we can't get a 9 or a 3, remember? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that just happened. Not Christiana. No, I love her though. Well, my love just wasn't enough. She's been here since the very first episode. So sad. All right, her 7 children? No, is one of them dead? No. Okay. She's got 7 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am traumatized now, you guys. Okay, we have 1 human husband. Roll, he survives. We have, they 2 just died, but there are 2 children in here. So we have 2 human children. 1, 2. Both survive. A human and a vampire. A human and a vampire. And then we have 1 more human in the other family. Okay. Nobody except for Christiana. Oh, Christiana. I'm so sad. I love her so much, though. Okay. Christiana Vitor died. Oh, I shouldn't have bolded that whole thing. Hold on. Okay. All right. Well, that's that, I guess. Let's hop into the game. Alrighty, here we go. We are back in our house, and now Alexander is here with us. It is Easter, so we're going to do a holiday ceremony after we get everything all settled for the day. So we're just checking on our garden and our bee box. Honestly, like this isn't even close to the same amount of chores we had to do on our farm, and still I'm like struggling. So, you know, there's that. Why don't you? Okay, she's doing the laundry, and so I've also had him join the blacksmith career. I want him to be a blacksmith, so he needs to get his handiness up as well. We'll probably be working that as we go. I'm just going to do that, extra stuff when we have time outside of our chores and their needs. So we are going to just get something to eat. She has to use the bathroom. I don't know why you came up here and just continued to eat and X'd out using the bathroom, but that's fine. Okay, and then we're going to clean that up, and then we will go to the holiday ceremony. They're already back, and I think it's important now to start getting them to be romantic. I mean, they've been waiting for this for a long time, and she wants to kiss someone, so we will continue to work on their relationship. You can see they're already like max friendly, so why not work on the romance now that they are finally together? And keep in mind that these 2, they're still kids, but they don't have anyone to teach them about woohooing or any of that stuff. So if they do end up getting pregnant accidentally before it's actually time to get them married, then I'm just going to roll with it. They're teenagers, and they want to have fun with each other. I mean, come on. If you were living alone with the person that is your like soulmate, you're telling me you wouldn't woohoo with them? Of course they're going to. So, but again, we're at 30% for woohoo, so I don't think it should be too much of a problem. Anyway, we have to cook something else. It's already the next morning. That was really fast. And we're going to get this going. We're having to have porridge because we don't have that many onions or anything with us. So there's that. And then, I mean, we could make 1 serving of onion soup. We have 1 onion, but we're making 4 servings of porridge. I guess they could cook for themselves, but it's just easier to do the 4 people serving. And we're going to take care of that. And yeah. So we're again doing our chores, but also we couldn't finish them before they had to go to work. So they're both at work right now. You can see that he is in the blacksmith career and he has to reach level 2 handiness and collect 5 elements, I guess. I'm not really sure. Honestly, I have not done any collecting stuff in this game ever. So it'll be interesting for us to figure that out, although it does like storm a lot. So I think that maybe elements are the things that come down from lightning bolts, but I think you can get them from other places too. So we'll see what happens. Their needs were so bad when they came home from work too. So bad. Really not good. So there's that. And I'm just going to go here, and they're sleeping. They did woohoo again, but we are needing to use the bathroom and get cleaned, and then we'll just eat some honey. Might as well. And it is All Fool's Day. We're not really going to do that. I'm not really worried about that. She has got to get into the bath. He wants to have some fun. She wants to have some fun, but she can't because something's dirty, and she's a neat sim, so that's the problem. Okay, here we go. She's already hungry again, too. Jealous lesson. Oh my gosh, why are you jealous? He's so in love with you, and he's loyal. You don't have to be jealous. She gets worried for nothing. I mean, you guys have not left each other's sight. Okay. So just getting this stuff done, and we'll do the laundry. Oh, look. Okay, perfect. You can get your handiness skill up by doing this. And we'll also, the woodworking table is also good for handiness as well. And we'll just have her use the bathroom. I don't know, you guys. Her hunger and her bathroom are going down really fast. So that's not a good sign for her chastity. Okay. So I'm going to promote her in her career because she did wash things in the wash tub, and she also cleaned the sink. So we're just going to improve that. Now she needs to be friendly with 5 Sims in order to do her next promotion stuff. So let's go into the town center and start talking to some Sims. So we'll go talk to Agatha, and then we'll talk to is his name Baby? the mayor's name is Baby. And then we'll just talk to a few Sims in the area. There they all are. Hello. Nice to meet you. We're being friendly. We only really need to be friendly to 4 Sims because we'll be friendly to our future husband as well. Our boyfriend, I don't know. Did they have boyfriends back there? Her intended. Yes, that's better. Okay. So we are both back home. Oh my gosh, everyone's needs are so bad all the time. I don't know why it says that. Are all these holidays like days off? Did I mess that up? Oh no, she's eating for 2. She's eating for 2. Oh my, okay, you guys gotta get married right now. I feel like I knew that could happen, and I knew that was going to happen. So anyway, they're married. Wow. So they're married, they're pregnant, they're too young for this. She's only like maybe 15. Oh gosh. So that's where we're at. Well, we're going to start having babies. I mean, this is good, right? It's fine. They might be a little young, but like I said, they're uneducated about everything. So, that's what happened. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, you can do whatever you want now. You're already pregnant. Oopsie. Well, I guess we're having a baby in the next one. That's exciting. Got to start doing that family thing. Oh, I need to start buying baby stuff then, I guess. I think I'll put the bassinet in the hallway. Is that a horrible thing to do? Also, I think I'm not going to try to like be getting them pregnant all the time. In the past, we've tried to have so many kids and it's really made me suffer. So I think that, you know, if they woohoo because they want to have fun and they get pregnant, that's fine. You know, it's totally okay to, um, you know, I'm not gonna like have them woohoo 3 times in a row because I want them to have a baby. You know, we're just gonna do our best. I think like 3 or 4 kids is a good number to make sure that at least one of them survives to adulthood. So there's that. And we did. I mean, we are now joining the Walter family. So we are no longer the Leifsons. We're no longer the Ashdowns. um, this is our third last name. Can you believe that? This is our third last name. It hasn't even been 100 years. How am I so bad at like having sons? It's fine. So now we're the Walters. Yay. Um, so that is what's going on there. He is woodworking. Got to get that skill up. She's doing the laundry. Very nice little family. I'm loving it, and it's great. So this is great. They're just starting their little family. I love it. And they have jobs and they you know go out into town and talk to people. This is great. I don't know why I'm so excited. Like I feel like I like the area. You know, okay, also this kid died. I'm sorry. The youngest Leifson baby died. But I'm just like so happy because it's it's like when we were on the farm, I really liked being on the farm, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed all of that, but we weren't like in the middle of everything like we are now. And so I think it's fun to play in the town center here. Like I'm enjoying it. And you know, I think just getting to do some fun stuff and enjoying all of that is good. It's a nice change of pace, and I really like it. So that's it. Anyway, we are going to marry Caleb the second to Jillian Trimbley, and um, he is going to stay in the house. He's the heir. He is the eldest son of Caleb and Christiana. So he will be keeping the original vampire castle that we have. And so I moved out the other kids. So this is just Christiana, Lilith, who is not even in our story really yet, Lilith. But she's been there the whole time. So we have Lilith, and then Caleb will be here with his wife and children. So he's getting to keep that house. I moved out his siblings into his sister's house because she doesn't even have a husband anymore, so they can just hang out over there. And then we will just update everything, and then we will add Gracia Vittor into the Trimboli family. So we're basically swapping families, except Gracia is a human sim. She was born to Margaret and Henry, I believe. So she's a human, and she's good. She won't be having vampire children, so it's okay for, in my mind, to marry her into another family. So that's good. I don't know what I'm going to do about the triplets. Um, because, like I said before, I want to keep the vampires in the family. So they're going to have to find husbands who will take their last name. And I feel like that's a difficult thing to find. So, but they're vampires. So we can always cross that bridge when we get there later. Anyway, we are now going into the households so that we can make them love each other and make them pregnant. So I'm just going to add them here, and I will add in the numbers. There we go. Yeah, 12. Jillian had a 12. That is a lot of kids. She'll probably die before that happens. But anyway, yeah, I never had Christiana remarry either, so there's that. Yeah, I had thought about it, but I really just feel like she became a vampire for Caleb, and I just really feel like she wouldn't remarry, so I didn't save her roles. But maybe some of these vampires will remarry later. I have to keep in mind their number of rolls because, like, should we have them roll again later, or you know what I mean? Like, you can have so many babies, but then 100 years later, if you're out of rolls, can you still have more babies? Maybe if they marry someone who does have rolls. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, I'm just updating everything for both families while the game loads in between things. And I'm lost here in the family tree. The family tree is so big. But yes, so we're going to go to the Trimboli family, and we are going to one day learn how to pronounce that. They are actually the first ones in Gen 5 to be getting married. So how exciting is that? I think that's really fun. So we are now actually marrying off Gen 5 Sims. I feel like 5 generations should not happen in the span of 100 years. It doesn't feel right, does it? It feels kind of off. Feels like too many. I guess they're not living that long, so it's okay. I don't know. Um, so yes, and then also we will be having, okay, the Vitors are up higher because Caleb 2 is in Generation 2. So then we have the Walters, that's us, the new main family, very exciting. And we are going to not X out the whole line. We are going to, I forgot to bold it. I'll bold it later. And then we have Cecilia Walter, formerly Leifson, in this next box. As you can see, I did get distracted for a moment here while I was doing this. That's why there is so much space. There we go. Okay, I did get distracted. But we're going to roll now for the new baby, and both Isabella and the new baby are just fine, which is great. I cannot believe how many kids that she's just banging out so many kids, like one after another, and it's no problem. They've already got 5. Oh my gosh. No, it's good because I do want to, I think her story is coming up, so I want to have as many babies as I can before we get to that. When is it anyway? Oh no, it's not for a while. It's not until 81, 82. Anyway, doesn't really matter. We have plenty of time to have all 8 babies before I decide to come over and ruin their lives. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, they're both pregnant now. Ooh, she's having twins. I think this lot that I downloaded um, has a lot trait for twins on it. Whoops. Anyway, so now I'm just going to fix this, and we have to change her last name to Walter, and then we'll go to the church, and we will commit murder and take some wedding portraits. So there's that. And yep, me getting distracted again. You can see it. Oh my gosh. And this is 4 times speed, so imagine how long I'm distracted for. Anyway, I know I could just cut that out, but I'm a lazy editor, so YOLO. So we're headed to the church. That is where Florian is, the youngest vampire. I actually love that the vampire is taking care of the church. That's just like really something that I enjoy. It just really is. And also it's kind of puts my mind at ease because he won't die, so I don't have to worry about everything in here disappearing. And we are just going to get a bunch of teleports so that we can bring these Sims all here. Only one Sim, no, 2 Sims died, so that's not really bad. And we're just going to do the wedding portraits, so that'll be good. And we're going to start with ours. So very exciting. I'm going to put her in her formal wear with the cute little head covering, and then we will take their picture. Honestly, I didn't even mean to choose this pose, but I committed to it, so it's fine. Totally fine. I kind of wish I had chosen one that showcased her face a little better, but you know, it's fine. So we are going to, yeah, I forgot to give him good painting skills, so there's that. Anyway, here they are, our couple, our main couple. What are they called? Our main family? Our, I don't know. So there they are, very nice. I love them. I think that this is going to be great. I'm looking forward to their lives. I think that it's going to be good. And we'll just finish up this portrait before we get the next one going, which is going to be the Vitors, I believe. So we'll do that next, just putting these things over here. And that's almost done. I'll move this in just a second. So Alexander and Cecilia Walter. And then we will bring over, what is with all that CC that's glitching? I don't understand. Like the CC that previously worked is not working anymore. Like how does that happen? I don't even know. So regardless, let's get them. Yeah, like see, that's such a nice pose. And then we will just put our portrait over here. Yep, okay. Here is that. And then we'll reset them so that they can leave at their leisure. I'm going to kill your mom in just a minute. And that's where we will wrap up. We will finish the other portrait and then we'll wrap up. Unfortunately, we're already into the next year. Like, look at the time. It's taking forever to do all this. I probably should have left our household a little earlier on Saturday in order to get all this done by the time the next year started. But, you know, it's just maintenance that we have to do. So we missed getting the plants from our garden back at our house. So, you know, it's just something we have to live with. Anyway, here is our last portrait. They are so cute. And we are going to put this one over here. Very nice. And then we will just finish up and then we will kill poor Christiana, who I love more than anything. I mean, she's one of our OGs. I really thought she was going to be around forever. Now I feel like her children are probably not going to be as helpful. Like, they're not going to have this connection to the family that, you know, to our family, that they're going to like bail them out of trouble like Christiana was able to a couple of times. So that is really worrisome for us, but it's okay. No, don't just turn into a ghost. Come back. Come back and let me kill you properly. Anyway, oh my gosh. Anyway, so that's where we're going to wrap up. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. I am really excited to get started on our family, even though it's a little soon, but it's okay. And I will catch you in the next one.